Hi, I'm Chris, welcome back to FRAG-MENTAL, thank you for joining me. You probably know my favourite fragrance note is tobacco, so to say this is my new favourite tobacco fragrance tells you how much I love it. And if you love tobacco, I think you'll love it too. This fragrance is genius. No, literally, it's from Renier Parfums, and it's called Genius. The notes are cinnamon, ginger, amber, bergamot, neroli, tobacco, benzoin, tonka bean, coriander, ylang ylang, iris, Madagascan vanilla, musk, labdanum, and patchouli. I sometimes wonder why I love tobacco so much. Before I really got into fragrances, I had no idea that tobacco could be a note. I think the first fragrance I heard tobacco being in was Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, and I thought, why does anyone want a fragrance with tobacco in it? Because at that point, I viewed tobacco as something negative, something bad, something that was associated with smelling people's cigarette smoke, which wasn't very nice. But then when I started trying it in fragrances, I realized that it took me back to this beautiful smell of sweet pipe tobacco that my granddad used to smoke. And to this day, I really enjoy that smell. I really enjoy smelling someone smoking a pipe. I think I love tobacco because it's a sweet, dark, robust, quite strong smell. It has an assured confidence about it. It has a little bit of attitude. It can also be sensual and alluring and sometimes addictive. And all these characteristics really seem to align with what I enjoy in a fragrance. And the reason why I love Genius so much, and the reason why it's become my new favorite tobacco fragrance, is because it has all the characteristics of tobacco that I love. But this has one thing that a lot of really amazing tobacco fragrances don't have, and it is versatility. This is a tobacco fragrance that you can wear all year round. Many of my favorite tobacco fragrances are more appropriate for autumn, winter, for cooler weather, because they tend to be a little bit darker, a little bit heavier. Genius is not that. It is a lively, zippy scent that I think can be worn all year round. It's a perfect execution of the note of tobacco, but overall, it isn't a dark scent. It has everything I love about tobacco, the sweetness, the darkness, the robust quality, the confidence, the attitude, the sensuality. It has everything I love about tobacco, but because of the other notes supporting it, it becomes a fragrance that can be worn all year round. It isn't too dark, it's not too heavy. And to have that balance, to have that perfect balance between all the amazing, alluring characteristics of tobacco, but in a fragrance that overall is a bit lighter and livelier, so can be worn all year round, to me, I guess that's the genius of this fragrance. It's mainly the spices, the cinnamon, and in particular the ginger. It isn't a massively ginger dominant scent, but it's there in the right amount to create a liveliness to the fragrance, to give it this zingy character that just really sings, that really just jumps off the skin. There's a great pop to it because of these spices. In addition to the lively spices, there's also some clean freshness from the bergamot and neroli. So overall, this fragrance just has a real burst of energy to it. One of the best notes that you can pair with tobacco is vanilla. It is done a lot. There are many fragrances that use this vanilla tobacco combo, and Genius certainly does that, and it does it really well. It seems to bring out the best in the tobacco, gives it a little bit of a sweet creaminess. So the fragrance still has power and heft and density, but never too dark and never too heavy. What I'm trying to say is that it is quite simply a perfectly balanced fragrance. So well done to Renier, well done to Christian Carbonell, the perfumer, for coming up with what I think is a masterpiece. I'm going to Portugal in a few days. It's going to be pretty hot out there. I would often take fresher fragrances just because I feel it's a little more appropriate for that kind of weather and that kind of heat, but I'll definitely be taking this because honestly it can easily be worn, probably in the daytimes out there, but I think for the evenings in a hotter, warmer climate, I think this is going to be absolutely killer. Now, I know how annoying it is when I'm recommending a fragrance and it's very difficult for you to get hold of, particularly if you're in the UK. I love this fragrance so much that I wanted to wait and talk about it when you do have the opportunity now to buy it. I got in touch with Renier. I said, look, Genius is amazing. I want to talk about it. I want to recommend it to my viewers. Problem is, at the moment, there is nowhere to buy it from in the UK. I said, how's about it? How's about we stock Renier Parfums on my website, Luxe Parfum. Renier thought it was a great idea, so for the first time in history, Renier Parfums are now available in the UK. I am proud to bring this brand to you on Luxe Parfum. I'll leave a link to the store in the description, but please do bear in mind this is a UK site for UK only shipping. If you are in any other territory of the world, I'm sure Renier has outlets in those territories. So have a look where it is more local to you and hopefully you'll be able to order from there. But if you're in the UK, you're good. If you love fragrance as much as I do, head over to my online store, luxeparfum.co.uk. You'll find my favourite brands, plus brands you can't find anywhere else in the UK. Link is in the description. We are going to be offering Renier's whole range. As much as I love Genius, it isn't just because of this fragrance, it's because of the whole collection. There are many fantastic scents. I'm going to run through a few of my highlights. Ottoman leather. This might actually be my new favourite leather. It's got pear, red fruits, honey, leather, black musk, black amber, castoreum, and bonus, this one also has tobacco in it. Incredible leather fragrance. If you like leather fragrances, I think you'll love Ottoman. Musky Rain, Naughty Intimacy, and this smells very naughty indeed. Black pepper, spicy rose, vanilla, civet, and a gorgeous Mysore sandalwood. Oud Rain, tropical vibes with mango, pineapple, plum, and papaya, but the fruitiness is tamed by spices and oud. This is a classic. It's been in the collection for a while. I'm sure many of you will know how good this one is. The very appropriately named Delicious. Get a load of these delicious notes. Chocolate, orange, dried fruits, patchouli, honey, civet, castoreum, musk, amber, woody notes, and sandalwood. I'd describe this as a very addictive, carnal chocolate scent that will have people licking their lips, or maybe you'll be licking theirs. Kisses Rain, Labios Rotos, which I believe means broken lips or torn lips, something to do with lips. OG Kisses Rain was an amazing sensual tonka bean scent along the lines of Dior's Fève Delicious, but this new version is even better with cardamom, rose, almond, coffee, and vanilla. Might even be my new favourite coffee almond scent. Stunning. Oud Rain Tropical Storm, which is more moody and more oudy than Oud Rain. I better leave it there. As you can see, there are lots more fragrances in the collection I could talk about, but I don't want this video to go on too long. As you can see, presentation is on point. I adore these bottles. They just fit in the hand so well, and the sprayers are as good as it gets. Lovely fine mist. At the moment, we've just got a couple of each of these bottles in stock on the site. I just wanted to see how things sold, so we do have quite limited quantity of the fragrances at the moment. We'll see how things go, and if you guys buy them, then we'll keep stocking them. I know quite a few of you will be thinking, oh, I'd like to try them before I buy them. That is completely understandable. We don't yet have discovery sets in stock, but we will have some on the way soon. So hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have some disco sets on the site for you to try. Speaking of discovery sets, I would like to offer a worldwide giveaway. I have 10 discovery sets to give to my viewers. To be in it, to win it, just comment on this video with the Renier fragrance you are most excited to try. The easiest way to do these giveaways is through Instagram, so make sure you follow my store Luxe Parfum here, follow me here, and when you leave your comment on the video, make sure you include your Instagram handle, and I will be contacting the 10 winners via Instagram direct message. But please allow 2 to 3 weeks because we do need to get the discovery sets shipped over before we can send them out to you. All right, that's it from me. Have you tried Genius? Is it one of your favorite tobacco fragrances? Let me know what you think of it. If you are a tobacco fragrance lover, where does Genius rate for you? I am absolutely loving it. So glad I've discovered it, and so glad I can now offer it to you guys to buy. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do all that, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.